Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome everyone to this sad funeral episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're so right. Let's get the tone correct before we get into this.
hmm
This is
But this
such a sad
episode,
episode.
this is one of my favorite episodes of the season, and perhaps ever in All Stars history. I don't know what it is about this episode, it just was so entertaining all the way through, and I loved every bit of it. Um, yeah, I'm excited to get into it. Where should we start?
Well, we should probably start with saying that we're on episode 6 of All Stars 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Uh,
Right, I'm getting ahead of myself.
and we are just coming back to the pink couch after eliminating James Mansfield last episode on what challenge was it last episode? It was another. Oh, it was the Joan the Rusical, the unauthorized Rusical.
hmm
That was fun. So we're coming back in here. Kahana just been in the bottom for I think this was her third time in the bottom.
hmm And this was apparently unanimously everyone voted James
Now I
except
had
for
heard some tea
Kahana.
about this.
hmm
So I think it was on Roscoe's where the queens were like when they were talking. I think it was Kahana actually on Roscoe's on the episode where James got eliminated. They were reviewing, and Kahana said
Roll.
uh, that there was some fight that happened. James was like being difficult on episode 1 some way somehow, and that I guess in this moment dominoed into it being a good elimination for her. Like everyone was like, "Yeah, I'm justified in voting James right now."
Hmm.
So they're saying you can take that track record and you can shove it somewhere else.
I was just very surprised by that. I wish we had seen that happen, but I guess it happened behind the scenes, so I just would have to take their word for it.
Mm-hmm. So they opened up this box. Kahana's happy to be here. It's all James. One vote for Kahana from James,
hmm
and they're like, "Ooh, girl," because we're skipping to the next day because nothing else happens in this. Do you
hmm
remember anything else that happened in this particular early part?
No, I don't think so. I think we can get straight to the introduction of the challenge and them being assigned roles.
Okay. Now, challenge this week, kind of fun, kind of kooky, kind of crazy. It's everyone's favorite improv challenge. Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh.
Candy Muse is looking at me. Um, and now you too. Um, I really liked Candy this episode. I thought she was like really fun. Okay, sorry, we're
hmm
getting behind ourselves. We need,
Behind ourselves.
yeah. I'm sorry, uh, we're using some new friends today, and they're working a little bit slower than we're used to.
hmm
So you're just gonna have to bear with us for just a moment. This is probably gonna be way easier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pussycat Wig, of
Pussycat
course.
Wig. She
I
records.
can never not say it.
All right, this is where we'll talk about the challenge. So this challenge is an improv challenge, and it's who killed Lil Pound Cake. Everyone loves Lil Pound Cake, season 5 alumni. She.
Well, they needed to put a flashback for some
Mm-hmm.
reason. I guess it was 10 years ago. You reminded me, but
Okay,
I remember
Google.
that just being such a big
When
thing.
was Little Pound Cake on Drag Race?
That was season 5. That was like 2012, 2013.
Okay,
What did Google
Google.
say?
Oh, stop.
Did she did she respond?
She did not help. And also, for some reason, my Google is a man.
Okay, I feel like it's definitely between 2011 to 2014,
Well,
season
here's a
5.
better question. Okay, Google. When did season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race air?
Yeah, that's a way better question. I don't know why you asked him about Little Pound Cake when she was on the season as if she's a contestant.
2012. Okay, Google.
All right. Okay, so
Stop.
literally more than 10 years ago.
Yeah,
So I
it's
guess
been a while.
a reminder was necessary. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
fair enough. But that was really fun.
It was. I enjoyed seeing Little Pound Cake on my screen again. Uh, So it's an improv challenges. It's in very a la All Stars 3, where the queens got character descriptions and they had to play. I think it was like the Bitchler, is what they called it.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that again, that was one of my favorite challenges because I think this kind of had the same energy as that. It was just so like unhinged, and it was great.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
everyone got to choose their own role.
I think they
But
got to
there
do
was a
that
little
on.
bit of,
Oh no, I think All Stars 3. They were just given their roles.
or were they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a little bit of a disagreement with them. Um,
Let's see if we can
I
get
don't know
it
if
to.
we could
Yeah,
find a
let's
good
get it.
frame.
No, I got the best frame.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Here
very
we go.
descriptive of everything that happens in these 4 seconds that they choose their roles.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
Well,
is talking about roles they want. Uh, Lala's like, I want this role and this role. Candy's like, well, I want this role. So Lala's like, okay, then I want this role. And then Alexis Michelle's like, well, Lala, I want this role. Uh, but she's like, okay, Lala, you can have this role. Like, it's okay. And then she's
mm-hmm.
like, I want this role. But Candy's like, I want this role. And Alexis is like, I don't think it's fair that you get to pick what role you want to do and I don't. And Candy is like, I didn't say I'm doing this role. I said I would like to do this role. So
Mm-hmm.
at some point, rock paper scissors should have occurred. It didn't. Um,
Yeah, the big point that Candy Muse kept talking about was that Alexis said that you should do this other role because it's basically the same thing. And Candy was like, if it's the same thing, why don't you just do that role? And Alexis eventually just gives up on that role and she's like, okay, I'll just do the district attorney instead. And then she
takes
starts crying.
she takes a
She's upset
breath,
about it.
takes her beat,
Hmm.
and then starts crying.
Yeah, so she's obviously a little bit upset because she had to give up her first two choices.
Mm-hmm.
And Jessica and Jimbo were being really great sisters here, comforting her. But Candy was like, enough of the dramatics, this is ridiculous, and she just walks away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's a lot going on there. But yeah, I understand both sides of the equation here. Why Alexis is upset, and also why Candy's kind of just annoyed with what's going on, because it's a lot on all fronts.
Mm-hmm. I would like to say it seems like after this blowout, everyone is fine with their roles, but we get to the workroom, and we start to see them like develop these characters, and we have a little one-to-one with Kahana and Lala. Oh God, yeah, we'll just use this beautiful shot of Kahana if it'll ever load. Sorry, it's giving us more Alexis Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Nope, that's just Candy.
That's Candy. That's great. So Kahana is like, I don't know what to do. It's another acting challenge. I haven't been doing well in the acting challenges. The judges just don't seem to like me right now. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm just overwhelmed. And they said, uh, and then she's like, they're gonna have to find someone else to play Miss Foxy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she walks away and she's like, I'm leaving the competition, and everyone is just like trying to prevent her from doing that.
But of
And
course, the moment
yeah.
cannot be about her for too long. Because right around the corner is Alexis Michelle joining her, but also making it her own crusade that she is leaving the competition. They are both leaving the competition, but somehow Alexis Michelle leaving the competition was way bigger than Kahana leaving the competition.
So Mama RuPaul comes out and is like, what the fuck is going on in here on this day? And she's like, you girls cannot leave the competition. You gotta like, what did she say? I don't want to put words in her
Your
mouth.
inner
But she was like,
saboteur.
yeah, it was probably something like that. She was like, do not throw away this opportunity, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I find that very interesting that she didn't come out when Heidi was having her crisis. But I guess you can say that Heidi was like very sure about leaving, and she was really in her feelings and ready to go. But I don't know. You can say it's kind of the same thing happening here. So I wish someone had talked to Heidi too early on.
This Jessica Wilde still is me every time Alexis Michelle just cries. Okay.
We're so mean. This is not
We're not bullying her. It's just
okay.
it's like she's crying for like I get that the stress is high. I'm talking about her character on the show. I don't know Alexis Michelle in real life. No
Mm-hmm.
one does. Well, I'm sure people do, but
People know Alexis Michelle.
people know who Alexis Michelle is.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to really talk because I think this is a really funny moment when Alexis Michelle starts talking about quitting the competition. God, stop giving me such good Jessica Wilde reaction screens.
They really are just giving so
Hold on,
much.
let me get this perfect.
Yeah, Jessica and Jimbo in this episode were going for Miss Congeniality, even though it doesn't even exist in
They're
All Stars.
literally Jessica and Jimbo are literally sitting here trying to comfort Alexis Michelle, trying to keep her in the competition. Alexis
Mm-hmm.
gets up and she's like, "I need some air," and they're like, "Yeah, getting some air is a good idea." So she goes up, leaves the room,
Yeah.
gets some air, and immediately as soon as she leaves the room, Jessica and Jimbo are looking at each other like, "What is going on?" Like they are
Yeah.
like so done with her, but like we're sisters, we have to be there for each other. Like even though she's going through some nonsense, like we have to support her, and like they're so nice, but like you can see that they're like fed up.
Yeah. Understandably so.
Mm-hmm.
I love Jessica's reactions to everything.
It makes you even crazier.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Also, I love that
So,
they subtitle her. Oh, and
oh, we have to
let's
go to
get
the Lala
into
Ree.
this.
Okay, wait, where is it? Here it is. They put a I need to win counter for Lala Ree.
I swear, who's ever is editing like these recent seasons of like Drag Race, like the last what was it? Who season 16? No, 15 with Sasha Colby.
Yeah. The sound effects?
Their Daytona Win 2,
That was insane.
that was edited
Okay.
like it was like a YouTube like some kind of horror show with like the awkward like cuts and like the shots that go on for too long. They're literally
Mm-hmm.
editing all of these episodes like it's on YouTube at this point. And it's like it's the yassification of RuPaul's Drag Race.
I love it though.
It's
It,
so
it makes
good.
it's so funny. Why'd they put a cinema sins counter on this? I need to win counter.
And if you
That was
thought
funny.
five was as high as it gets, this cap's at 10. That's why there are
Yeah.
that's why there are two digits there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Lala Ree. She really is the
Yeah.
experience.
It's really felt like it was her episode the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else? Oh, Alexis apologizes to Candy
Well,
about how she was
let's be
acting. Well,
clear.
yeah.
She says
Was
she
it an
takes
apology?
accountability.
Yeah. Well, she could have said something off screen. We don't know because
Mm-hmm.
Candy seemed to accept her apology, but she was kind of like, I was in my feelings, and she didn't say I'm sorry, but she's like,
We didn't
I
see
don't
her
know.
say I'm sorry. Whether she said I'm sorry or not, we do not know.
Yeah. But Candy said, yeah, I'm sorry about how I acted. So they
Candy
kind of
does
just reconcile a
apologize. We
bit.
do see Candy saying sorry.
Yeah, so they make up a bit so that they can go into the challenge feeling good about each other and
Mm-hmm.
feeling like there's nothing between them.
Now, if only this helped in the challenge.
If only it helped.
If only it helped.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get on to this challenge and why it's
Mm-hmm.
one of the best challenges in RuPaul's Drag Race in recent years.
Mm-hmm.
It is an acting challenge in which they do not get lines that are written for them. A large majority of the queens are still here are very good at improvising. The
Mm-hmm.
only like real struggle buses we see when it comes to acting from this group is Kahana, and she did like a very stellar job this episode.
Yeah, because earlier on she kind of went to Jimbo and she was like, "What can I do differently?" And I think Jimbo just said, "You need to have fun." And then halfway through, she kind of realized that, and you can feel her just letting go a bit, and it was really nice to watch.
Jimbo did say, and I was like listening to this when she was giving advice for the improv and like how she does like all of her humor, and she was telling Kahana, it's about finding the joy in it and then sharing that
Mm-hmm.
joy with everyone else.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
yeah, that's great advice.
So
But
let's.
this challenge is amazing.
This challenge is a fucking wild show. Where do we even go? We have,
Okay, so we have Jessica Wilde as what's her name? Irma?
I think no,
Something.
I'm a,
Something. I
I'm a,
forget.
they're all their names are puns because they're all drag queen names.
Is I'm a drag queen or something like that.
Uh,
And then
mm-hmm. We didn't take really good notes because it was just so fucking wild.
yeah, we were just engrossed in the whole thing. I don't have any notes from the challenge. I just have everything else
I just
is
have all
there.
my feelings.
Yeah. And I don't even know what Kana's name was. But names don't matter.
Kana, I'm a fox. I think her name was,
Yeah, and it was something like
and
that,
she
yeah.
was a fox. They should
Okay,
have
but I
given
think
her a
the
foxtail.
yeah, but the standout rules here that I can actually remember are Jimbo, who was the like German examiner, forensic examiner kind of person, and of course Lala Ree, who was the security guard. Who else was a standout here?
Okay, this is the only
Candy
time.
Muse.
This is the only
Yeah.
time we are ever gonna see a clip from the show, no audio because they will never catch me on YouTube. Uh,
Hmm.
we are about to see why Lala Ree won this challenge, and she doesn't even need to talk.
Okay.
That is why Lala Ree won this challenge. Because
I, lo-
from that performance, she did not let go. She only went up from there.
I love it. That was just her warming up, and in Untucked, she said she was pretending to be like her drunk auntie, which I love. I love that for her. So yeah, Lala Reed definitely a standout performer through the entire thing.
You could tell she was having
Um,
fun.
who else were the other roles? Candy as a detective, but
Candy is
when she
Candy.
called Candy as a nosy ass bitch, as she called herself.
Yeah, she's not a detective. She's a nosy ass bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And Lex Michelle, I forget what she was. I think she was the attorney, but she wasn't. I don't remember really her saying much. Okay, did we get everybody? One, two. Yeah, I think that's
But she
everyone.
ain't eloquent enough for this competition.
Yeah, eloquent was
Eloquent was a
really.
highlight.
Mm-hmm. Just Lala Ree in this whole thing was a highlight. Except we missed the. I don't want to spoil it yet. So is there anything else before the reveal of like
Spoil what?
who was behind this?
Oh, let me see. Oh, well, we'll look at some scenes with Jimbo in it.
Yeah. So we had Jimbo as the forensic examiner with her
Evidence.
stinky finger. Yeah,
Stink
evidence is a great
finger.
name.
She's got a stink finger.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was really gross, but
She's playing a busty blonde German bombshell with a stanky finger.
I love it.
It's got gangrene. I will not, for the sake of everyone, I will not be showing what her finger looked like on this YouTube channel.
Yep, we're gonna get banned.
I really do not want to have to deal with that, so you won't have to either. So we see Evidence. Oh,
Okay.
we get to see Alexis Michelle's character.
Yep.
She's playing, of
So,
course, everyone's favorite Hillary Clinton.
oh my god. I don't remember anything. Did she have a good line in this? I'm trying to think of what she did in this challenge, but
I didn't think. I think it was another challenge with some very strong performances that she needed a standout moment or a line that like really did it,
yeah,
and she just didn't have one. And because it's
yeah,
improv, like the blame gets entirely like, I don't know if the blame gets entirely put on her, but like
yeah.
it's an improv challenge.
I feel like she didn't really have a moment to shine because she was always in a room with the other strong performers. I think she was in the room with like Candy and Lala, who were, you would argue, better
She was in the room with
handouts in there.
Candy and Jimbo.
Yeah, yeah. Like, hmm.
And there was a
But they,
scene
but,
in
but
which
they were
they.
these professionals too, and there even then I didn't remember there being anything. It just felt very serious.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'll take away from that as well. It was a very serious performance for a comedy improv challenge.
Yeah, but she always tends to get that serious character. And I think I've liked her to do like a different character, something we haven't seen before.
Don't. This is the stink finger. No
Oh,
stink finger. No one sees this. They can't see this on YouTube. Don't worry.
oh,
Okay.
here we go. This,
Okay.
the reenactment. That's what I
Okay.
didn't want to spoil.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if we have her. Yes. Okay. Let's do this first. Let's get a very, very good pose so we can reveal who done it.
Mm-hmm.
God. Okay, okay, okay. Gimme, gimme. Yes, 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 yeah. Perfect. All right. Detective, not detective, Candy Muse. Just a nosy ass bitch, really. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
gets Lala's character to confess because Lala's character did it. Do you want to talk about
Yep.
the motivation that Lala's character had?
I forget what the motivation is.
So Lala's
What?
character wanted to be on a season of All Stars,
Right. That's what it was.
but she's a security guard and was never on a regular season. So her like dream, like her idea was, I guess, to get on his staff and then just get into an All Star season. Which I'm like, it's funny.
Yeah.
She's killing it.
She could be like Wintergreen.
Mm-hmm. Very that, very that. But something terrible happens. She like thinks she's alone on the sound stage and she's just having a good time practicing a lip sync, but Little Miss Poundcake comes out of nowhere. And of course, because nothing can be ever serious in this show, it's a reenactment. And a reenactment is not the same as a reenactment. A reenactment is every pure person in it is just RuPaul. So RuPaul as Lala Ree, as Lala Ree's improv character, is about to beat the fuck out of Lil Poundcake.
Yeah, this was just iconic.
RuPaul did some stellar moves here. She did a pas de bourrée. She went to she killed this shit. This was really funny. I also love that the wig is longer than Lala Ree's wig was. When I first saw the scene, I did not know that was RuPaul. I thought Lala Ree, and then I got a clear shot of the face, and I'm like, RuPaul.
Yeah, when she started talking and you could see her face, I was like, wait, what the hell? It's actually like when you hear reenactment, you don't actually expect it to be Rue.
RuPaul.
But
But this let me know it was RuPaul. No
yeah.
more wire hangers.
Oh my god. I think I really enjoyed this episode. I think a big part of it is because RuPaul is just so present the whole time. Because he comes out in the workroom to help out the girls, and then he's here in the actual skit, which is not as common as
He's
I'd like.
also been doing the voiceover, like, for the narration for
Yeah.
this entire skit. I was not expecting to see RuPaul actually in the skit.
No, it's insane. I love it though. I don't
You
know
know
why
why
they made
it's
this choice,
good?
though. They could have got Lala to do this. I
Do you
don't know
s-
why. Yeah, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
In the earlier seasons when they had like acting challenges, RuPaul I think made an appearance in maybe one or two of them. I
Mhm.
know for the for season 8 they had RuPaul come out for the acting challenge for the Rukoko Empire.
Mhm.
I think he was just like on the TV though.
Yeah, this has got to be like the most we've ever seen of him in a challenge. And it's just like, what? It's so weird, but I love it. I really enjoyed it. It was just so I was just so shocked to see him there.
I didn't see
I love it.
reenactment, so when we first saw this footage, I'm like, wait, so they just the security had footage of
Yeah.
Lalaurie ripping apart the doll, and like
Yeah,
we
I
didn't
was
know
like,
who it was.
yeah,
But no, it was reenactment. It got me.
we're just unqualified.
We're
Can't even read.
unqualified. Can't read, can't look, can't type, can't spell.
Mhm.
All right, thank you, RuPaul. That you got me some chuckles. If RuPaul
Yeah,
was in the challenge, I'd say she like
she was in the top.
she was in the top for this challenge. Like literally sitting here stuffing the stuffing from the doll in her fucking bra. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so fucking smart and fun. Like that's I don't know if she improv this.
No way.
And
It's a
that's
crime scene.
what remains of Lil Pound Cake.
Yeah.
I think they do put her back together.
Yeah, they do. So we have Lala Reeb is arrested, and I think that's the end of the challenge. Any other highlights for you?
Lalaurie.
Lala Reeb,
Emma
period.
Kahanamontree's doing well.
Yeah, Kana did well, and she seemed really proud of herself about it too.
It
And
was
I agree with that.
it was definitely, if you're not in the top, you're in the bottom moment.
Yeah. Okay, it's Elimination Day.
It's Elimination Day. Let's talk about how hot RuPaul looks. Excuse me, I have the hiccups.
Yep. RuPaul comes out
Uh,
completely snatched.
you better work.
You better work. Or you but work.
You butt work. Why? Yeah, why isn't there an R where that T should be?
I don't know.
Oh, is it you
But
better twerk?
I feel like it's not you better twerk.
You better twerk. Let's go.
I mean, they should have put an R there.
It's so fun.
But then it would be you be twerk. You be twerk.
It'd be you better work.
Yeah, but we got it. We saw it.
Yeah, we got the reference. It wasn't Lala Ree in a nude illusion bodysuit with Ruli fans on it.
Stop!
Oh,
I thought I imagined that. That is like, that's like my sleep paralysis demon.
That was I can't get that out of my head. It was with that yellow bob. It was so fucking funny. Holy shit!
And she's still gonna get to the top.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna make it to the end. I mean, I very much enjoy Lala. I'm here for the Lala experience, but there have been moments where she's been safe or high top, and it's been very, very questionable. Like, I love her, but what?
But the experience never stops.
No, the experience never stops. I'm always entertained, so as long as she's here, that's fine.
Let's get on to this runaway. It is
so
Lala. I love Lala. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Category is Miss Fill in the Blank, and I didn't get it at first. So when I saw the first contestant, I was like, what the hell? So it's Jessica Wilde with her Miss Sausage part. What did she say? Miss Sausage Party?
Yeah, Miss Sausage Party.
So at first I was like, I thought it was like Miss, I don't know what I thought, but it just didn't make sense. I was like, why is she coming out as a drag, like a, what do you call it?
Pageant?
A pageant queen. And there's sausages? I was
what do you call
where did this come from?
Fashion. It's fashion meets... And when you have that thing on your head, that crown, it's pageant queen. Mm-hmm. She's giving pageant queen.
Yeah, but this was... She's a wiener, baby.
She's my wiener.
It was good. I enjoyed it after I realized what this category actually meant, and I felt like a dumbass, but like... It's cute. I love the crown. I love her little sausages everywhere. I don't know why her dress is yellow. It looks like pea.
Mustard.
Oh, it's mustard?
And the ribbon is ketchup.
Okay.
I love
Fair enough. Jessica Wilde can do no wrong. So, big toot for me.
I toot this as well. I love it. The category, for anyone who didn't understand, is pageant queen. Like you're a Miss Venezuela or you're a Miss Colombia. When we look at the bottom of the dress, you see she has like a little a bunch of wieners hanging off.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Big toot. Let's continue on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not ready. Okay. I'm not ready. We're no spoilers, but I'm not ready.
So we have Kahana as Miss Tired Ass Showgirl. Mm-hmm. A reference to season 4? Yes.
I think so.
Go back to Party City where you belong.
At least I am a showgirl, bitch.
I love it. She looks gorgeous as usual. Kahana Montrese can do no wrong either, except for being in the bottom 4 times.
Or being on Twitter.
Or being on Twitter and texting Heidi in closet.
But we are not a Drag Race drama channel.
We are not.
We are just here to review the show. We don't get into that stuff. On the show, the character Kahana Montrese, I love her to pieces.
We love her.
We do love her.
Who's that? Big toot obviously. I love the hair, I love the dress. I have nothing, I don't even know, I can't critique anything. I love it.
I love it too. It's the only acceptable option for a Kahana Montrese look. Oh, what was this? Miss what?
Miss Bootleg.
Oh, yes. We have Lala Ri giving us another taste of the experience.
Mm-hmm.
She is everything she has on her is fake, she says. That's why it's all worth $5 and you get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I love it too. I love that when we can't see it now, but when she turns around, it has the Miss Bootleg on the back instead of on the front.
I think she's the
So
only
that's
queen
good.
that does that. Who has this? She has the sash, but the sash is like facing the wrong way.
I love it. That's perfect with the theme. So
Miss
toot for
Boot.
me.
I love this toot as well. It's just shiny enough for me to love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, if you're not watching Untucked, especially season 13's Untucked, okay,
You're only getting
Google,
half a story.
what season did Simone win on Drag Race?
I think that was 13. Because oddly was season 11. Season 12 was. Who was season 12?
13. Okay, Google,
13.
stop.
Jada was 14. Or
I'm
no,
so
Jada was 12.
sorry if any one of the listeners right now is listening to the show on your phone or something, and you're just in a room with a bunch of Google Homes.
Mm-hmm.
In
I'm
season,
sorry if you haven't watched season 12 to like 15 because you've spoiled the winners of all of those.
oh shit.
They probably have seen those. It's okay.
I mean, we're
Why would
watching an
you be
all-star
watching All
season.
Stars? Yeah, if we spoiled it for you, it's your fault. Cancel me.
Damn, I took the gun away from you, but I guess I should have left it. So
Okay, but anyway.
this is a reference to her design look for the bag ball, in which Tamisha Aman came for her and called her, "You're being arrogant." And she was wearing a not same silhouette, but it's the Candy silhouette, and we love a good Candy silhouette, and she changes it every time. She likes to put the fabric on a very specific part of her body, and she loves legs. I love her legs. Her legs always look amazing. It's the bag ball. It had these red and blue backpacks, and she used it as a skirt and as a top. Same color, and she had bubble braids as the hair. So this is an elevated version of that. So Miss Arrogant is a reference back to that look and that time on her season. So she is referencing herself here. Carson Kressley.
Yeah, it's like a 2000 IQ look that I did not understand. But the judges obviously did not know that, and neither did I. But, I don't know, just going based off how it looks, I think it's cute. I love the hair. I love the concept. I like the colors. I would have liked it to be a bit longer, maybe. Just for a slightly different silhouette. But I think overall I still like it. Probably a toot for me.
It's the baby doll silhouette.
Hmm.
It's very Austin Powers fembot, which she actually did an Austin Powers fembot on her original season.
Wild.
Yeah, but this is for all the Candy Muse stands in the audience. I want you to know I see you, and I know my beans don't ever come for me. I know. But I do toot this.
Toot.
Let us continue on. Okay.
Got Alexis Michelle as Miss Man Pig. And
I think that
you
means
had to explain this entire look to me.
Do you want me to re-explain it to you?
You should explain it to everybody who does not understand what's happening here. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just like...
Well, you're not a gay man, so you don't wear jock straps.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
Wait. Alex's last?
Alex last?
Like elastic?
Who knows?
So she's
I
Miss
didn't see
Man
that
Pig,
before.
and she's making a reference to the fact that she loves sex. She's wearing a glove on one hand, and I can only assume that's for fisting purposes. Oh my god, is that a fucking dick on the top of her scepter?
Yes. Do
Okay.
you love the look now?
No, I am now realizing that all of her jewelry is just cocks.
Wow.
Her tiara is a bunch of balls and dicks.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy. She really just said, wow.
Fucking
So
dick
she's a
and cock.
jockstrap, sucking dick and cock, time and place. And you did it
Yeah,
at my
that's it.
birthday. You did it in front of my
Looks like
parents. Okay.
Miss Man Pig.
It's a jockstrap. It's a jockstrap turned into a gown. I desperately need to know why there is yellow at the bottom and Alexis Michelle.
Uh,
Is it piss?
um, I don't know.
Why else is there such bright, vibrant yellow in a like underwear?
I don't know. I don't like that either. But what is the red?
The hanky code?
Yes.
I actually have to Google this because I don't know.
Wow.
I'm not versed in hanky code.
Hanky code.
Red hanky code. Red means fisting. Yep, I was so fucking right about the glove.
Wait, seriously?
Yep. I was so
What?
fucking right about the glove.
Okay.
And that's what going like my brain is just so big. Okay? I didn't even know what the hanky color was, but I know it was about fisting. Like why else would she have one glove? And
That
it's on her
is
right arm?
well. A lot of stuff I need to know about
Mm-hmm.
this character, Alexis Michelle. But I'm not. I'm assuming it's her character, not her. Who knows? Who cares? I don't know. I mean, I like all the details she put into this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're just. I'm finding a lot I didn't see the last time I was looking at it, but I don't like the. Like, I don't like the mesh of the colors. But I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know why
Is
the
it a
like
boot?
why is the yellow there? Like there's no yellow anywhere else on her outfit.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Like the middle of her gown is supposed to be nude illusion, because she's like a jockstrap. You know, it's like the size of a jockstrap. Jockstrap is very revealing. It only covers your dick and balls.
But it's supposed to be a nude illusion?
Well, yeah. Well, the sides are
Oh.
supposed to be nude illusions. It's not supposed to be.
Oh.
But the
Okay.
bottom, that's straight up yellow. Like the red on the hanky, I see in the elastic. The blue in the elastic, I don't see anywhere else. Like if the bottom was blue,
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe the color unison. What do I know? I'm unqualified to even speak the English language.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll have to give it a soft boot.
I'm gonna give it a boot.
Not even a soft one.
Like the longer I look at it, the details. I can tell a lot of thought went into this, because you really have to sit down and think, how do I turn a jockstrap into a gown?
Yeah.
And is the gown giving jockstrap?
No.
Okay. I know exactly why this is weird.
What is it?
You see on how like around her hips, like it goes down to the back to the butt.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to emulate a jockstrap in that way, but the top of the jockstrap is at her shoulders, so realistically it should be going behind her back and up to the back, but it's not. It's going down.
Mm. Okay. Well,
We could be here forever.
yeah. Cool concept. I don't know if I love the execution, but
But let's talk about one that I do love the execution on.
yeah. Miss Titty McGee.
I love that. It's so fucking stupid.
I love Jimbo.
Jimbo's out here rocking her size Z titties.
Yeah, she comes out with bigger and bigger titties, and Michelle during the critiques was like, "You got the biggest boobs you could find," and Jimbo was just like, "Just you wait, Michelle." Or like the look on her face is saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're fully expecting in the finale for her to come out just boobs.
Just boobs. Okay, her penultimate look has to be her, and it's just two giant balls that literally eclipse her as she walks down the runway. Like, I can't see a better final look for Jimbo.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what she has in the finale. But oh my gosh.
She does. She gives
Yeah.
boobies a good name.
Plus, this is giving glamour as well. She
Incredibly
actually,
glamorous.
it's not just camp, it's also actually well put together, and she looks beautiful.
Now, don't be fooled. In this shot, it does look like she's wittily doing the quitty, but she's not.
Those are high heels, oh my god.
Well, it's Jimbo. I love that the sash
Yeah.
is only over the titty and not over the arm.
Yeah. I wonder how tall she is in heels, because she's already tall out of drag, isn't she? Because she must be massive right now on
I
stage.
want to say she's taller than me.
I don't know.
I toot this.
But
I
yeah,
love everything about
easy
it.
toot. Easy toot.
Her crown says something.
Does it?
It says 2003, and the back of her sash says 2003. It says MAG something. Let me see if I can get. Yes, she do should be shaking her titties. Shaking her titties on the back of the bus.
Her back's
it says
crying.
Tits McGee 2003. That's what her crown says. It says the same thing as
I
her
love
sash.
that.
Okay, so she's custom made from the top of her crown to the bottoms of her tits.
Amazing.
And by the way, her tits reach the floor. That's why I said the bottom of her tits. Okay, let's get on to the critiques. Or wait, should we? Yeah, I guess we'll just get into the critiques and we'll do the fan games after the critiques.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me the group shot. Give me the group shot. Give me the group shot. Okay, Jimbo walks off. Titties bouncing. 2003. She loves an asymmetric look. Ha 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 ha. That's me doing the RuPaul laugh. Because we just cut. We're back. Thanks. And we're here. Thanks for getting it on the backside.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop clicking everything and get into this.
Should we say who's safe and
who were your tops and bottoms this episode? Let's get into it.
Oh, that's a good question. Lala Ree on top for sure. Winner of the challenge. Jimbo and Candy, I think, were also high. Jessica also did okay. I don't know. Kahana, I don't know if she was a standout for me, but she felt safe. So it's really hard to decide. I think Lala, Jimbo, and Candy for sure were in my top 3. What about you?
I think Lala is the highest of highs in this.
Of course. Lala's episode.
She stood out. She stand out. It was her episode to win, and she won that. After last episode, she did not win, and literally last episode was also her episode. She gets two of her episodes in a row. She didn't win last one, but she gets to win this one. Spoilers! Yeah.
It's okay. They've watched the episode. Why would they be watching this?
And you're only getting 1/4 of the story.
Okay, who's the other two?
My other two tops. I think Jessica was unintentionally incredibly funny, but I love Jessica. She just
does that.
She said, I can go and buy extra guacamole now. and I love that. And I don't even like
She's
guacamole.
So funny, but I don't know. I feel like she maybe wasn't doing as good of a job there. But she is just so unintentionally funny.
She felt very real.
Yeah.
And I do not think Kahana did a bad enough job to deserve to be in the bottom here.
No, I think he could have switched Candy with Kahana in my top. Because Candy kind of just did what she always does, and I didn't feel like she was pushing herself.
Is this the first time we ever get a Candy critique in which the judges are like, you're just playing yourself? And it was a negative critique this time?
I feel like that is one of the first times she's had that feedback. But that's what I've been saying. That's what we're always thinking. Is just she... Like, we love what she does. She's funny, but she's Candy. And it's supposed to be like an acting improv challenge. You want to see something that isn't just you. So, if we're thinking about that critique, then I think I'd swap in Kahana there in my top 3. So Kahana, Jimbo and Lala, obviously.
And we
But
see it all the time. Sorry.
I don't think anyone did bad in this challenge. To be clear, well, I don't think anyone did that bad in this challenge. But yeah, go ahead.
I think we see time and time again queens come back to All Stars, and they get like a small little redemption where they get a high placement in acting challenge when they really, or like in a reels challenge where like they really sucked, or sometimes they win the challenge
Yeah.
because they really sucked on the original season. I think
Mm-hmm.
the amount of growth Kahana has showed us, for her to not be like getting like a little bit of recognition for being, for how like amazingly like different she is from her original season, is like astounding, because like this is her last episode. She did not deserve to be in the bottom. Even Bianca on the pit race said it. So on the pit stop said it. So get
Pit
into it.
race.
Pit race. Um,
Yeah.
like a bunch of queens agree that Kahana should not be in the bottom, and in this episode, I saw such an improvement, uh, and I'm just honestly blown away, because like we go to Untucked after this, and it feels like the energy is in Kahana's courthouse to stay.
It really does.
But then we get to
Because
see the voting. Sorry, continue.
yeah, but she just seemed so. Are we getting into like the actual tops and bottoms?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I guess they've seen the episode. So Kahana and Alexis Michelle are in the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, like you said, it very much feels like it's Kahana's to be safe because she just feels good. Even though she's in the bottom, she knows she's given it her all. Versus Alexis, I don't know, it didn't feel like Lala. I don't know how Lala voted yet. Do we?
Yeah.
We don't know how Lala voted.
Oh, we didn't.
Or Lala won. Lala won, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But when they were talking to Lala, it felt like she was going to save Kahana because they're friends, and then also she has a win. Kahana has a win, and Alexis has just been safe. But at the same time, Kahana's had 4 bottoms at this point. So I don't know. Was it her time to go, or was she going to save her? Was it going to be a Roxy Andrews situation?
I
But
was really
yeah,
hoping.
so it felt like it could have gone either way because it's still a tough decision, even if it's a lot of bottoms. I think it makes more sense to send her home at this point, and I don't blame Lala for doing that. But yeah, I feel like it was a good episode for Kahana, even though it was her last one. The final episode, as we said.
At least she ended on, like, she was worried like at the beginning of the episode, like the reason she wanted to go home is because she felt like she peaked.
Yeah.
But I'm glad like she didn't peak. She showed that she was even better.
Yeah. She showed that she can actually do an acting challenge. She was not in the top by any means, but she if it was any other time, if it wasn't so late in the competition, she would have been safe easily.
Mm-hmm.
So she did a good job, and I'm proud of her. She should be proud of herself. But yeah.
But stay off Twitter, girl. So let's continue. If she's like, I want to win the fan game, stay off Twitter, girl.
Yeah.
So let's continue. We have our lip sync assassin, the woman herself. She is beauty, she is grace. She is nothing but woman, all in the face. She is so fucking good. Give it
Miss
up.
Georges.
Oh my god, just give me a good shot of her. Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
I love her.
She's so hot
Hello,
for no reason.
It's Georges.
Yeah.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah. They did not pay her enough for this lip sync, though.
Mm-hmm. And she let every one of them know.
She was not giving the typical Georges experience.
She did not punch any ghosts.
So Lala will be sending her a tip shortly. For sure. But
I just know she's getting like 2K from this.
Yeah. I love it. I mean, she still did a great job, obviously. We're kidding, but yeah, wait, I love Georges.
It's never a bad time looking at her.
Yeah, she's just gorgeous. For no reason.
You want to rewatch the lip sync?
No, I want to rewatch her entire season. That's such a funny season. In hindsight.
We'll put it on the list.
Yeah, well, you have to watch all of the other ones first.
Hmm.
Or from season 1 to 3, I haven't seen, or All Stars 1. And all the other franchises I haven't seen yet, other than Canada and UK.
We can get,
Oh, we'll
we'll
see.
do, yeah, we got it. We'll get it all. We'll get it all. We found a place to find it, so we're good.
Hmm.
If I could be any vaguer, I would. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful lip sync.
Oh my god, there's no bad shot of George's.
No bad shot. Even when she's like fucking 5 years away.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my god, literally sex on legs. Oh
ridiculous.
my god, she has no right being that hot.
I know. Okay, so Lala wins a $10,000 tip, and it's her decision of who to send home. And at this point, we decided to watch Untucked to see the other half of the story we're not getting, and that's why we were so convinced that Kahana has had a shot of staying, and we were like, she might actually make it to the top 5, but sadly, Lala resends Kahana home, and it's very heartbreaking actually.
It is.
But
Go.
yeah, but Kahana just when she was walking away, she looked like she wasn't defeated though,
That's important.
and yeah, she just it looked like I don't know, she was ready to shine outside of the competition, and she didn't let it get her down. So I
She's,
love that for her.
she's ready to go back to Vegas,
Yeah,
and I can't wait to see her.
yeah, love her.
Love her. She's like, she's going. You know, she left the competition second place before.
Yeah, she did. I can't believe that was the same girl who left in second, still got this top 6 here, and she really like changed everyone's opinion of her. I think, or at least mine. I had no opinion of her before.
And now I have a
She's just
strong one.
pretty, and now I know that she can really bring it on the runaway. And if you give her some time to like warm up and she can really blossom a bit in the acting challenges as well. Just that there were like 10 million acting challenges on this season, so it was not Kahana's season to win,
Mm-mm.
but she really gave it her all. So she had a good run. Honestly, she had a good run.
Condolences to Kahana. You were great this season. I loved it. We are going to
Yep.
now be moving over to the Fame Games as we
Ooh.
are approaching the 53rd minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Okay.
Who is
So
she? We start
we've
with
got the beautiful Monica Beverly Hills, looking gorgeous as usual. As what is it? Some sunlight on the skin.
This is a
I mean,
reference to her character on season 5
right, right.
from
I
the
mean,
kids show.
yeah, she looks gorgeous as usual. I wish it was a bit more. I guess it just felt a bit simple, but I think it's still a toot for me.
I toot this. It's very beautiful, very sparkling. I feel like in a
Mm-hmm.
category of pageants, there was going to be a lot of gowns.
Yeah.
And this is definitely not a gown. She's definitely hitting it differently.
Mm-hmm.
I think she looks. I was going to say the freaking word, but I think she looks really, really good.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Monica Beverly Hills, for being here and showering us with the sunlight. I give it a toot.
Mm-hmm.
Too delicious.
And there was no bad shot of Monica Beverly Hills either.
Nope, nope. Let's actually take another second to like really get into this. She really does look like a ray of sun.
Yeah, she's glowing.
She has no red in this. It's all oranges and yellows, which I love. Like, because when you draw the sun, it does have reds, but it doesn't. Like people use like such strong reds, and I think this is a perfect tone.
Hmm.
Next, we have Miss Shady Lady Naisha Lopez.
Mm-hmm. And she said her entire gown is made of, or a lot of it was made of glasses, which is a fun concept.
Shades.
I liked it.
And her little wing here is filled with, I think it's reading challenges quotes. Let me see. She pulled it up.
Yeah. Silicone. All I saw was go back to Party City where you belong. Legendary
Nurse!
looks like legendary. Yeah,
Uh,
that's funny. This is a very good for Nisha. This might be the best she's looked,
Was your
in my
barbecue
opinion.
canceled? Cause your grill is fucked up.
Oof. What do you do successfully? That's one of my favorites.
The
Yeah,
bottom, you're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model. Alright,
yeah,
I
it's
do
beautiful.
this, it's
That's
fun.
a toot for sure.
Uh, so we have Mrs. Kasha Davis as, what is she? Miss Senior Center?
Miss Senior Center, I can't.
Okay,
Miss
beautiful
Kasha
look.
Davis, she kills me. Everything she does, she's so good, so funny.
We need to go to a Kasha Davis brunch.
But there was a secret underneath her
Mm-hmm.
Miss Senior Center.
Just kidding, it's Ariana Grandma!
Ariana Grande.
I am in love with her. Her
Yeah,
brain. This is Darian Lake doing Billie Eilish.
yeah.
It's so fucking cute. I
I
love the
I
fucking
love.
shoes.
Yeah, she's so cute. I love it.
I love
I wonder what
this.
the judges would have said about this. Would they've enjoyed it? Because I very much enjoy
Well,
this.
they didn't like the Billie Eilish.
They didn't.
They're
They were insane.
cowards.
They've got no taste.
So now we are on to our next contestant of the Fame Games, Miss Darian Lake, coming out as
Or
Miss
otherwise,
Shapen.
yeah, misshapen.
Very
Well,
fun
this just
concept.
looks. Is this a bathrobe? Like, what am I looking at exactly?
I think the garment is meant to be misshapen as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is very cute for Darian too. I like this. This is a toot.
I like the gold
I like the
jewelry on the
pun.
face. The pun is great. I do love the pun.
Mm-hmm.
Darian Lake loves a good pun. I toot this.
Toot.
And finally, our most recent contender added to the Fame Games is James Mansfield, coming out as Miss Heavyweight Champion.
What was her thing? I don't even know. I didn't write it.
Okay. She's the only girl that does not have a sash. She has this big
Well, she
belt,
has a belt.
but the belt doesn't say what Miss she is.
Um. Well,
Does it? Is there like a
she's
bad shot?
missed something. Oh, does it? No, it
I
doesn't.
think she's Miss Heavyweight Champion, but she doesn't talk about her weight. She's James
No,
Mansfield.
she just has James Mansfield in the back. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember what she was,
I don't know.
but I
She's
don't
wearing
know.
a crown, I think. Yeah, she's wearing a crown.
She looks like Mrs. Claus.
James Mansfield.
So I don't know. It's not enough for a boot. I guess a soft toot for me.
It's like very, very gorgeous.
Cute.
It's a
Yeah.
silhouette we haven't seen on James before.
Yes, I enjoy that.
I like
She's
the
also not
crown.
wearing pink, which is fun.
Yeah, she only has pink on the. I just wish it said what Miss she was, so I don't have to guess.
Yeah. Why would she put her name, her actual name on the back, as if we don't know who she is?
So who is this one?
It's James Mansfield, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Can't
And
you read?
with the end of this, would like to congratulate Georges on entering the competition. She deserves it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Georgia. See you next season. Or next episode, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even see the preview, but I guess we'll find out what
We'll
happens.
find out next episode.
It's top 5.
Oh, and I guess we haven't mentioned it. Belle isn't here today because the schedule just didn't work, but she should be here for next episode.
Yeah. She'll be here, hopefully. Unless I killed her. Dun dun dun.
Mel did shoot her.
Investigation.
So, oh my god,
Yeah.
next episode we get to do our own investigation. Who killed Belle?
I wasn't me.
All right.
Eloquent.
Eloquent. You own everything.
Everything.
Thank you guys so much for coming on this episode with us. Oh! It's a new episode,
What?
so we can talk about. We can give a shout out to a commenter that was blowing us up. Thank you so
You have the
much.
name?
Yes, I have it right here. Thank you, Ashley
Yes.
Roden, for your comments. We really appreciate them. When this episode goes up, our YouTube banner will be changed with a comment that you gave us that
Oh
we
my
really
God.
like, and it'll be blown up there. That is kind of what we're doing. If you have some fun comments, opinions, if you say something funny, when the next episode comes out, It'll be in the banner of our YouTube channel, of my YouTube channel. These guys are freeloaders, mooching off of me.
Are we gonna put hate comments up there too?
If they're
If we
funny.
get them?
If you read a hate comment and it's funny enough, you get to be there.
I love it. So excited. Stay tuned for next week when we have the new banner and, of course, a new episode. Top 5.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching.